He shoots guns, wears suits, and pulls a lot of women. Today we'll be talking about James Bond, accompanied by Netflix's new release of Red Notice.
Yeah.
Welcome to episode 3 of Dead Film Society. I'm James.
I'm Toby.
Toby, you actually are looking pretty dapper today.
Thanks, man. So are you.
Thank you. So we'll get straight into it. So firstly, we'll talk about Red Notice.
Yeah.
So here's what it is. In the world of international crime, an Interpol agent attempts to hunt down and capture the world's most wanted art thief. So we'll talk about Red Notice first, and then we'll, get to James Bond and all Daniel Craig's films. But let's just start off with your thoughts. What did you think of the film?
Okay, so Red Notice, I think it was a dumb and shitty film. But
Okay.
I think it just...
Rough. That's harsh.
I know, but I think it just embraces that.
Yeah.
Like, it knows it's that type of film, and it's self-aware. And we don't really have much of those films these days where, like, legit have, like, scenes where Ryan Reynolds, like, as a convenience or whatever, he'll just say it to the audience. It's just, like, stuff like that,
Yeah.
But
Well, let's just stop being so harsh for a second.
Okay.
Let's go to what you actually liked about the film. What did you like about it?
Okay. Dwayne Johnson and Ryan Reynolds, they have great chemistry.
Yeah.
And they
I've
like
written that as
deflect
well.
off each other
Yeah.
really well.
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds obviously plays the same character in nearly every movie now.
Yeah,
But
I can agree with that. He has the same style of comedy.
yeah. I know, just like the quirky.
Yeah, dad joke kind of.
It's funny. Like it works.
Some of it didn't land, but then some of it was funny.
Yeah.
But I guess it worked with Dwayne Johnson's sort of like more grounded character, where he just never found anything funny, which I guess made it funnier in a way.
Yeah. Like the film pretty much has like every cliche you can have in an action.
Well,
spy.
before I watched this, I was told that it was a decent movie.
Yeah, I was told it was dog shit, and it is dog shit, but it knows it's dog shit,
that's 3 bleeps in 5 seconds.
Yes.
Oh
I'm
my
cutting that,
God.
bro. I'm cutting that.
You don't need to cut dog shit.
Yeah, and also there was just some random stuff in it, like of course it's really unrealistic, like stuff when they're escaping the Russian prison.
Oh my God.
It's like this prison Russian guard.
Oh, spoilers, by the way.
Oh, yes.
Spoilers. It's a Netflix film. We can
Who
spoil
cares?
it. Who
You
cares?
can watch it anytime. It's a bad movie.
It's not that good.
He's like on his phone browsing Instagram with the AirPods in.
Looking at pictures of Vladimir Putin.
Yeah. Bro, stuff like that.
Oh.
Conveniences like that, but it's a Netflix film. It's what you expect.
Look, for an action spy film, it's got decent action scenes. Like the fighting's alright.
Yeah.
And I said the chemistry was good between Dwayne Johnson and Ryan Reynolds, and I also said there was funny moments. But I just said, I guess it's a comedy, but there were so many jokes in the movie that did not land at all.
Yeah.
And it was just pointless. It also had a very predictable storyline. It kind of felt like it was a rip-off of Uncharted,
A little bit.
in a way.
It's a rip-off of like every spy film though.
Yeah,
I guess
I
that's
guess.
fine.
If you're doing a film like that with, I guess, A-list
Yeah.
actors, and it's a Netflix film, you're doing that kind of genre, you kind of need to go that direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see that plot twist coming at the end with the...
Honestly, I didn't.
Really?
No, I did not see it coming, but I didn't like how, they left Ryan Reynolds. Does he have a character name, or is just
Yeah, because he's a character.
It's just
It's
the-
like Booth. It's Booth.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nolan Booth.
Nolan Booth.
Nolan Booth, yes,
Yep.
yes. So they just leave him in the rainforest, which looks completely like a set.
Everything
I thought that did not look real at all.
It's a Netflix movie, dude. What you expect, man?
Well, its budget was 200 million.
Yeah, that's because The Rock and Gal Gadot and Dwayne and Ryan Reynolds are in it.
Yeah. Well, after they left him for dead,
Yeah.
they double crossed him, left him for dead.
Mhm.
He just comes back and they team up again.
Yeah.
I just thought, there's no need for the double cross if you're just gonna team up again.
It's just film it. It has so many inconsistencies, but
Yeah.
it knows it's doing that. And also, it's an incomplete movie, which I was like, bruh.
What's
Okay.
incomplete about it?
It wants a sequel. The movie's unfinished, bruh.
Does it?
Yeah. It just sets up... What are you on about?
Yeah, well, they go and do another mission in a way.
Yeah, they
But,
expect
like-
Red Notice too, bro. I'm not watching that. That shit's very bad.
Well, also, the movie almost goes for 2 hours.
Yeah.
I think it drags on a lot. For a
Yeah.
Netflix film of that caliber, I don't think it should be going for an hour and 55 minutes.
Yeah.
So,
Fair enough.
yeah. Well, that's what we think of Red Notice.
So overall, if you don't mind watching a dumb,
Like a
turn your,
raunchy
yeah.
comedy spy film.
yeah, turn your brain off, just watch it. I guess it's entertaining, but
I found myself on my phone a lot,
Yeah.
to be honest.
yeah, like you can be on your phone and still know what's happening. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
that type of movie. And yeah, did you know, James, that no one in the entire film dies? Fun fact. Even like the henchmen or whatever, like the museum prison guards, no one dies.
What, like in the movie?
Yeah, the entire no characters or whatever. How about that?
But how are we meant to know that? Like, why does that even...
According to this, no one dies.
Why would they put that up there?
I don't know. It's just apparently, probably people just like broke their neck or whatever.
Broke their neck and they don't die.
Yeah.
Look,
What would you rate it?
Rotten Tomatoes gave it 35%.
Sorry.
Then IMDb gave it 6.4.
Yeah.
I would probably give it maybe mid 40s, high 50s.
I'll skip 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10.
Yep.
I'd probably give it a 5.2 out of 10.
Okay. Very Pacific.
Pacific or specific?
No. Okay. Okay. Now, onto the good stuff.
Yes.
No Time to Die.
We saw this last night.
Yes, we
So
did.
it's fresh in our memories.
And basically, this is the final Daniel Craig James Bond film.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, in the film, he's enjoying a tranquil life in Jamaica after leaving active service. However, his peace is short-lived, and his old CIA friend Felix shows up and asks for help. And the mission to rescue a kidnapped scientist turns out to be far more treacherous than expected, leading to Bond on the trail of a mysterious villain who's armed with dangerous new technology.
And this villain is played by, how do you pronounce his name? Rami Malek?
Right, Malek, yeah.
Rami Malek?
What?
Look,
Didn't like him?
No, I did like him, but for the importance he had on the film, I don't think he was shown that much.
Yeah.
Like, he was shown closer to the end when, I don't know, I guess the climax was there,
Yeah.
but it kind of just came out of nowhere.
I think like the weapon itself was more like threatening than Rami Malek himself, like the
The
poisonous
nanobots,
DNA.
yeah. Look, what did you like about it? Let's just start off with that. It was a great movie. I really liked it.
Yeah. It's a great James
I
Bond
really
film.
liked it.
It's really action scenes. The director, Cary Joji Fagunga. He's a really good. He directs the scenes really well, especially the action scenes. The nice long takes,
Yeah.
which is like.
Well,
really
music's
respect
also
that.
by Hans Zimmer,
Yep.
who has done
Hans
like
Zimmer,
scores movies such as like Interstellar, Dark Knight,
Yep. Great composer.
Inception.
Just like scenes like this one scene in like this stairwell where he's taking on like 30 dudes. I love that. He's so badass in that, dude. Just like long takes behind him and just taking down and like, yeah, stuff like that. And also like,
And this is when he's on his like final legs
yeah, he's just going through
by
everyone.
himself. Yeah.
I love that. And also the characters in the film. Ana de Armas. She's such a fun.
I liked and disliked it because she was only in the film for 10 minutes. And that
She was a
me off.
standout in the film. She was great.
she did a good job.
Yeah,
She left a mark on that
definitely.
movie, and I'm sure everyone will agree with that.
Yeah, I'm sure like in future movies, see where her character's at. Because she was really great. She was really good into it and she was super fun.
Yeah. So I did also like. Well, I guess all the James Bond films are directed by a different director each time, apart from Sam Mendes, who's directed Skyfall and Spectre.
Yeah.
So they all have sort of a different take on it, while also keeping to the traditional, I guess,
Yeah.
storyline and
Same elements.
yeah,
of
the
the Bond
elements, yeah.
Film. Yeah.
But I did like the use of comedy in this film.
Yep.
There was like it. I think I laughed at every single joke. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't like trying hard. It wasn't trying hard to make these jokes, but it was sort of just off the tongue,
Yeah,
and,
well-
it was funny. Yeah, which is something we don't usually see in
Well, Daniel
Okay.
Craig's just very charismatic and that type of
Yeah,
guy. Like
yeah.
in Knives Out, he plays it like really funny type of dude, and he brings that to
Yeah.
No Time to Die. Also, he just like puts all his effort into the action scenes, just throws himself into
Yeah,
it. You know?
It was, as you said before, the stair scene. He just throws himself like down the
Yeah.
stairs. Two
Yeah.
guys.
Like he said in reports that like he's had lots of injuries from Bond films.
Yeah.
So, and the man's 53. So, respect.
Well, how
him
long has
for
he been
that.
doing this for?
Well,
When did
like 2006. around
Casino
there.
Royale come out?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2006. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's- yeah.
Also, the Billie Eilish song, No Time to Die.
Matched with
Bang
the
on.
introduction
Yeah.
of.
The visuals and that.
Is that the second best introduction next to
No, dude,
Skyfall?
it's
or
the number one, dude.
Really?
Yes, dude. The song, the visuals.
I'm
It's
gonna have to
freaking good
disagree
song,
with
man.
that. I'm gonna disagree with that. I think Skyfall is unbeaten.
Yeah.
Adele, Skyfall. I'm not gonna sing it. You know what it is.
Yeah.
But to be fair though,
Yeah.
I did like the graphics in the introduction
Oh,
better.
yeah.
But
It's very
It's-
creative, yeah.
yeah, but I don't know if you can beat Skyfall though.
Yeah.
It's a good.
They're
It's a
very
good
similar.
intro.
Okay, so what did you think? This is not really a spoiler because it's like in the trailers and stuff. What did you think of what's her name?
No.
Of the Lashana Lynch actress being 007.
Look, James Bond has retired.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't think they maybe should have retired 007, just a number, but they say in the film, oh, it's just a number.
Yeah,
But like,
it
it
is.
has meaning towards it.
It's a number, dude. Who cares?
It has meaning
makes
towards it.
no
For so
difference at
long,
all.
it's been James Bond.
Like I saw people
Number.
getting upset about like legit. Who cares? Like,
Well,
it's
and then
fine.
when she gives it back to him, it's not really a spoiler. Who
Yeah.
cares? Like, if you want to listen to spoilers, and they're not huge spoilers, but just whatever.
Yeah.
But she gives it back to him when they're about to go on their mission together, and it's kind of pointless because she has this moment of like wholesomeness, and she goes, "Oh, he can have the number," and then she just starts being a dick to him again,
Mm.
and
No.
oh, it's sort of,
No.
but then they work together.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's just a number. Who cares?
I remember you said in the, we were in the
What?
cinema and you're like, who cares?
Yeah, I don't. Like, it's just that
Yeah.
it didn't feel forced. It was fine, and
Yeah.
yeah, they did smoothly. I just think also the finale to the film, pretty much a perfect ending.
Yeah, considering it's, well, surely if you're a
It
James
just-
Bond
yeah.
fan, you know that it's Daniel Craig's last
Yeah.
Bond film, and
Just
I'm
pays
not, we're
tribute
going to
to that.
spoil the ending or anything, but
No.
it's just a good ending. Although it's sad,
It's sad.
it's very
But-
sad, but it is a perfect ending.
Yeah, for like how long is he doing this? Like 5 films now.
Yeah.
It's just a tribute to Daniel Craig and all the work he's done.
Yeah.
I respected it.
And I also think the cinematography is really good in this film.
Yep.
It's, kind of like Sam Mendes does a good job. Well, even though he's not the director of this film.
Yep.
It kind of reminded me of Blade Runner in a way.
Yep.
Like
Sure.
the scenes when
The neon lights and stuff like that.
yeah, but when Spectre's I don't know, breaking into the lab,
Mm.
I thought that was sick. The
Yep.
the camera movements was
Oh yeah.
was pretty cool.
In the foggy forest, all those things.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Even the
Um,
cars as well.
Did you think, like, we both agreed on this before, like the 2 hour 40 minutes runtime, it went super fast.
Yeah, no, I felt like there was a part of it where they were in Italy for a little bit,
Mm.
and then it just cuts to this island, and it feels like you're there for 20 minutes, and then
Yeah.
the movie finishes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So if
it
you have
felt
a
quick.
problem with like long movies, it's legit
It
fine.
legit feels
It
quick.
goes so quick.
Yeah, because there's so much stuff happening.
Yeah, it just flows.
Yeah, like the action scenes, they're really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the car chase scenes, they're good.
The music
Music,
gives me goosebumps
Yeah,
every time I
yeah.
hear that theme.
exactly. There were moments in the movie though where they could have used it, but they didn't.
Yeah.
But that was fine.
The little references to like, the intro at the final bit.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
stance.
Oh, yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
I think also just seeing it in the movies, like totally enhanced the experience as well. Just like
What about
Oh.
when we were watching this last night? It was, what time did we go and see? 8:15.
Yeah.
And it was a pretty packed cinema.
Yeah.
And at the start, it's kind of all mellowed out at the start. He's kind of just chilling out, being retired and whatnot. And he goes to a grave of Vesper, which was his lover,
Like
girlfriend from Casino Royale.
Yeah.
Yes, and he gets. Is it a letter?
That's like
No, it's like a little
yeah.
card from
Whatever.
Spectre,
Yeah.
and then he hears this bomb go off, and it blows up, and it's like it's a massive explosion. And this kid right here, he fully jumped out of his cheese.
It was terrifying. It was terrifying, man.
I've never seen you jump like that before.
Bro,
Like in
in
anything.
the cinemas, just a fat ass explosion.
Fat ass explosion.
It was terrifying,
Oh my
dude.
Okay. So, what did you dislike about it? There's not too much to dislike about it. There's only a few things, but
Mainly just like Rami Malek compared to like Javier Bardem
yeah.
in Skyfall. Like,
Well, as well, Bond likes to get like really close with his enemies. I've seen that a lot. Like in Casino Royale, he plays poker with
Mads Mikkelsen.
yeah, and then in Skyfall, I don't know, there's a lot of Rael Silva.
Yeah,
There's a lot. He gets a lot of screen time,
he does.
and he's always close to James Bond. Like even in that scene where they shoot the drink off
Yeah.
the chick's head.
Oh yeah.
That's a cool scene. I like that.
Yeah.
But like he gets close with the enemies, and I don't feel like this was justified in this movie.
Mm.
But it was still a good villain.
Yeah. All the side characters, like, I don't have anything wrong with them. Q, M, all fine. They're
Well,
funny.
M's not in it.
Yeah.
Oh, Skyfall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ralph Fiennes, yeah.
But not in. I prefer M over the
Q.
new. No, not Q.
No.
Q's the tech guy.
Yeah. What do you prefer, M over?
M's the old lady.
No,
Yeah, no, he's in the new one. He's Ralph
Oh
Fiennes.
no, M. Yeah, but I prefer the
You
older.
prefer Judi Dench?
Yeah, dude. Is it?
Yes.
Yeah,
Judi
no,
Dench.
it is. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
and did you know, for the scenes in Italy, the set vehicle chases, they at the production poured 31,790 liters of Coca-Cola all over the stairs and stuff, like the entire streets, so that when like James Bond's like going on a bike up a ramp, so it's not like it's a sticky surface, it's not as slippery,
Really.
and they had to like took like days cleaning up all the coke around all the streets and stuff. And
Damn.
yeah, how about
How did
that?
they do that? Just
I don't know, but he said it makes. Yeah, he just said it took forever, and spraying Coca-Cola.
who's saying this?
The stunt coordinator Lee Morrison.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So how about that?
Imagine being a stunt coordinator. It's like, oh, you know what? Let's pour coke on the ramp. That'd be a really good idea.
It's the thing they do like a lot for like a lot
Do
of
they?
stunts in films.
Jeez, I thought they would have
Yeah.
had something a bit more high tech than that.
Sticky
And
surface.
Coke.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah. 31,000 of it. Yeah.
Huh, okay. Okay, so what did No Time to Die get? It hasn't actually.
What about it?
What were its ratings? Okay, 84% Rotten Tomatoes.
Yep.
7.4 out of 10 IMDb.
Yep.
Do you think that's deserving? I think it could have gone a little bit higher in the IMDb.
Yeah.
7.4. That's
Well, compared to like, I think
well. What did
Yeah.
Casino Royale get?
that's got an
96?
8 out of 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's the same level. I think it's better.
I think it's better, to be honest. There's a lot more action scenes in No Time to Die.
Where would you rank all the 5 films? How would you rank them? All the Daniel Craig ones.
Well, my favorite is Skyfall. Well, let's just go. Let's just do this first. How do you think No Time to Die holds up to all the other films?
I think it's like a good final film that tribute to Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
It does the job. It's not as good as Skyfall, but pretty much on the same level as Casino Royale. I don't like Casino Royale as much as everybody else does.
Well, it's more of an origin story, so
Yeah.
you know the cocky sort of
Yeah,
egotistic.
it's better than Spectre and Quantum of Solace.
Yeah.
So
Look, I think I'm gonna put Quantum of Solace
yeah,
last,
easily.
but you know, the Spectre's good, and that connects with No Time to Die. But Spectre was directed by Sam Mendes.
Yep.
Just the camera work is really good in it. You can definitely tell his cinematography apart from the others because he uses a lot of darker sort of shades of color.
Yeah.
And he likes the darkness of it.
Yeah, it's utilized like a lot of lighting.
Well, yeah, he's done Skyfall and he's also done 1917, which was the one-shot film with Dean Charles Chapman and George McKay.
Yep.
He's also done his older work such as like Revolutionary Road.
He's a great director, dude.
Well, he's also done American Beauty,
Yep.
which is also one of your favourite films.
Yes, it is.
But if we were ranking them,
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably put Skyfall at the top.
Yep.
Just Sam Mendes again. Same thing with the cinematography. James Bond gets close with his.
So No Time to Die second, or
I reckon I'd put it equal first, but if there was like a little gap, I'd
Really?
probably put Skyfall first. And I think Javier Bardem's villain, one of the best villains.
definitely.
I think he's the scariest looking villain.
Yeah, with the teeth and
Yeah,
stuff.
when he's in the prison and he takes out his teeth.
It's
I think that
scary.
was really good.
Yeah.
That scared me because I watched Skyfall when I was like, when did it come out?
2011, 2012.
Yeah, I watched it when I was a bit younger and I thought that was really scary. So yeah, scare factor. His villain was better than No Time to Die's Rami Malek.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What else? So we've got Skyfall, No Time to Die equal first, but Skyfall's still maybe an inch above it.
Yep.
I think I'd go with Spectre, just because it links with No Time to Die. It's a good film. Christoph Waltz, he always does well in playing villains.
Does
Like
Inglourious Basterds.
Inglourious Bastards. Didn't he win an Oscar for that? He won
He
an
did
Oscar
best
for that.
supporting actor.
Best supporting actor. He just plays villains really well. He knows what to do. He knows the task at hand. But he's just a good actor all around.
Yeah.
His villain's good though. Then I'd probably put Casino Royale, then Quantum of Solace.
Yeah.
Just Casino Royale's, it's like,
Mm.
it's good. I do like it. It just goes to show James Bond really likes married women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He likes a lot of women, yeah.
He likes a lot of women, but more so married women.
And he was like, he's such a puller, dude. Legit
Wow.
every movie.
I
I
know,
don't know how he does it.
Especially in his older ages.
All the ladies.
Yeah.
In his older ages as well. It's just like, damn,
Yeah.
everyone's still
How does he
fussed
do
over
it?
Confident.
Yeah.
the accent, maybe.
Yeah. The accent's very sexy.
Would you agree with the ranking, sort of?
Yeah. Probably have Casino Royale higher, but apart from that.
Or maybe I might, if I was, because we did it, Skyfall an inch above No Time to Die. I think
Yeah.
Spectre and Casino Royale can go in the same.
Okay, so who do you think should be the next James Bond? Then?
Well, we sat in the cinemas for an extra 20 minutes last night.
Yeah.
Waiting to see if
James
the
Bond.
text would say James Bond will return.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, there's been a lot of hype around Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill.
So, honestly, I don't think they're going to make another series of James Bond films. I just think they might do maybe one or two.
Yeah.
I don't think there'll be too many more. In my
Sure.
opinion, it's just an opinion. It's just what I think.
I think it'll keep him going forever, dude.
Well,
May
how
as
many James Bond films are there all up? There's
It's like
so
26,
many.
25, 26. Yeah. I personally think the next Bond should be Idris Elba. That man, he you've seen him in Suicide Squad. I reckon he'll be perfect for that.
Well, because he's a good leader.
Yep, he's British.
Hmm.
He's
Isn't Henry Cavill British as well?
yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
be British. He's not that old. He's like 50 something. And
Daniel Craig's like 50,
Yeah.
54 or
You
something.
gotta have that sexy factor, and he has that.
Well, they I guess they both have that.
Yeah,
It's like six.
He's 54 in the film.
Mm.
yeah.
You can't have the first one 50.
Or Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
Saying Tom Holland.
Tom Holland
No.
is never gonna play
Hell no.
James Bond.
Cillian Murphy.
No.
Wouldn't mind that. I reckon that'd be dope. Peaky Blinders. It's James Bond.
I reckon it comes down to Tom Hardy, Henry Cavill, or Idris Elba.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
Yep. I just think Idris Elba's the most badass. So. I
What
think
What would you
she's
do if they came out and Naomi was the new
Oh, Natasha Lynch.
well, she was the 007, but what if she came out as the new
She's not
James
James
Bond.
Bond though. She's 007. She'll probably be in the movie just as 007.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't mind if they do a woman. I don't.
But it's not James.
Yeah.
It's not James Bond.
It's a dude's
I
name.
get movies these days trying to put a little bit of equality. I'm not trying to step over the line. Please don't take it that way. But I feel like a lot of movies these days are trying a little bit too hard just to.
We should be smooth with it. Like same with No Time to Die. 007's a woman. Cool.
Whatever.
Over and done with.
Yeah.
Just need to be cool with it.
Yeah.
Don't force it like Ghostbusters.
But if you're gonna make
Yeah.
But if you're gonna make, I like it. But if they're gonna make the character a dick, like
Yeah.
Nomi's a bit of a dick.
Eh,
She's up herself.
yeah, but
Like, oh, I got the 007 title. You don't have it. I'm better than you.
like
And then she just gives it back to him. It's like, what are you doing? Like, if you're gonna be a dick,
that's just banter, dude. She's not a dick. She's fine.
she's a bit of a dick.
She's alright. That's just banter.
I guess it's
What
her
about
character,
Robert
whatever.
Pattinson?
Nah, Robert Pattinson's got the whole Batman gig. He's
Yeah, he probably won't do it, but I can see him.
he's loaded. He'd be loaded now. He doesn't
Yeah.
need it. He wouldn't want to do it anyway. Do you know he didn't even want to put on any weight for Batman?
I did not know that.
He just wanted to keep his.
Yeah. Richard Madden?
Maybe I can see that.
Should be British.
I can see Richard.
Yeah.
I can see Richard Madden doing
Yeah.
it. Yeah, he's got the looks for it.
He does.
He's got the body. Oh, Riz Ahmed. No, he would
No
never.
Riz
do it.
Ahmed.
No.
Daniel Kaluuya.
No.
Michael Fassbender.
I
It's not
could
bad.
say that.
Yeah.
Picture of him in a tux right now. Doesn't look too bad. The bow tie's a little bit big, but
He's a good looking man.
yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
So, Henry Cavill's my bet.
Idris
your
Elba's mine.
Is that your bet?
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah.
So before we finish up,
Yep.
let's just say our favourite Bond. Put it
Of all
right here
time.
on the table. Of all time, who
Yeah.
is your favourite Bond?
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
What about you?
Daniel Craig. I grew up with it. I didn't grow up with Sean Connery.
Yeah.
I respect Sean Connery's work.
Yep.
He's probably comes close to second,
Mm-hmm.
but he'd be up there with Daniel Craig. But it's only because I grew up watching Daniel Craig's Bond films.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So yeah, I guess it's a shorter episode today. So
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
why do you like Sean Connery?
I think just like he was built for that role.
Yeah.
He's got that like charm and like lady puller attitude and like
And I guess he's got that more older, sophisticated look
just
as well.
like seeing him in scenes, you can just tell
Yeah.
like, that man is James Bond.
Yeah.
Why do you think Daniel Craig is the best Bond?
I guess he's done well in his action scenes.
Mhm.
He's
Yeah.
good. He's a good fighter. He fits this role perfectly. I think just the look of him, the rusky, sort of smaller, but he's got a good body. Yeah, but it's mainly based on the action scenes, and he's got a really good voice for it as well.
Yep.
I think.
British voice. Yep. He's
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So today's actually a bit of a shorter episode.
Yep. It is.
Yeah. Well, hope you enjoyed.
Yep.
Hope
Hope you like the.
Yeah, the
suits.
suits. A lot of effort was put into these,
Yeah.
especially more on Toby's behalf. It looked like you ironed everything.
That's left over from the bowl. So yeah.
All right. Well, this has been episode 3 of Dead Film Society.
Yep.
Give us a like, chuck a sub, do what you
Spotify,
want.
Apple
Spotify,
Podcasts,
Apple
whatever.
Podcast, yeah, whatever.
All that.
Buddy, yeah.
Yep. So.
See ya. Thanks.